Alright, good morning everyone. Let's move on. I think this is the 9th workout. So we're going to work with a little bit of balance with standing up. Okay? So you're going to stand with both of your feet facing forward, all your 10 toes facing forward. Stand up tall. Alright? Hands out to the side for balance, or you can place them on your hips. You're going to place one leg outwards, balancing on your right leg. Some of you may get a mirror image on the phone because I'm doing a flip side. Alright, so from here let's go up. Take it up to as far as you can, holding it for 1 and down. Lifting up again, 2 and down. Lift 3, down. Breathe as you lift, 4. Exhale as you lower. 5, down. We're going to go for 8 today, alright? 6, down. 2 more to go. 7, breathing on the lift, exhale on the down. Last one, 8 and down. So we're going to repeat over to the other side. We're not going to do 3 sets, okay? We're just going to keep the exercise flowing, right? So you're going to have a few variety of exercises today. Preparing, have the leg out forward, and let's go. Breathing as you lift, 1. Breathe out as you lower your leg down. It doesn't have to be totally straight. You can keep your knees bent slightly. Lift up to where it feels comfortable. Exhale down. Up 3 and down. Up 4. Down. 5. Inhale. Exhale down. 6. 2 more to go. 7. And down. One last one. 8. And down. Okay, now I'm switching back to the other side. We're going to take the leg out to the back this time, and we're going to bring the hands up forward. So we're going to take the leg back, keep the front leg slightly straight, don't lock them, keep the knees slightly bent. Now we're going to take the movement forward. So your hands are going to be by your side, and you're going to lift the leg up, bring the upper body down to where you feel you have control. Is great for your ankle stability that's on the ground, supporting your body weight, and then bring yourself back up. So we're going to go again. 2, keep your knees bent if you want to, slightly. Exhale as you come back up. Breathing in as you hinge forward. You want to keep your spine as straight as possible. You're coming down into kind of a letter T, and then down. Up. 4. And up. 4 more to go. 4. And back up. 3 more. 3. Reaching the arms back. 2 more to go. And 2. Exhale back up. Last one on the side. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you straighten your body back up. There you go. Perfect. Switching over to the other side. I have my left leg down on the ground, one leg extended back, find my grounding and my balance. Make sure your feet is facing forward, you're not turned out. Hands by your side, stand tall. As you hinge forward, keep the spine straight, lift the leg up. You can keep the base leg straight, or you can bend it slightly, whatever's comfortable for you. Exhale up, but the goal is to keep your spine straight, not to round at your shoulders. 2, exhale up. Breathing as you go down. This is 3. Exhale as you lift. And 4. Exhale as you lift. And 5. Exhale as you lift. Good. 6. Exhale as you lift. 2 more. Breathing. 7. Exhale as you lift. Last one to go. 8. Only go down to as far as you have control. And then extending up. Okay, facing the front, you're going to have your both legs open a little bit wider than your normal hip width. Turn your feet out at a 45 degrees angle. Hands on your hips. Keep the chest lifted. And from here, do a plie squat. Now, your focus is your knees. Try to think of pushing the knees to the back. Okay? Just a quarter movement down. Down. And exhale up. Let's go down again. Inhale, lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, down. 3. Exhale as you lift. And 4. Small movement. Think of pushing your knee back. exhale, lift. Keep your body straight. 5. So you're not tilting forward, you keep your body straight. And down. 6. Exhale, up. Inhale. 7. And up. This is the last one. 8. I'm going to get you to stay there. Alright. So we're going to reach the right arm up. 1. And then we're going to reach the left arm up. 2. And here we go. 3. And then 4. If you're getting tired, come up a little bit. 5. 6. If you can stay down low, stay down low. 2 more. 7. Focus on the knees, pushing to the back. Last one with the arm. And down. Straighten your body up nice and slow. Down to the floor now, everyone. The rocking movement, if you still can remember it. Okay. So we're coming down onto the forearm. Trying to make sure your hip stays directly above your hips in placement. Interlace your fingers in together. And on the breath in, we're going to shift the weight forward. On the breath out, we're going to push back. Okay, adjust yourself on the first repetition so you find a good angle. Inhale, forward. Drop down. Try to hold that abdominals in tight. Exhale, push back. 2. Inhale, transferring the weight forward. 3. On the exhale, push back. So we're going to go a little bit slower with this one now. 4. Hold. On the breath out, push back. 4 more to go. 4. Holding it there. Exhale, push back. 3 more to go. 3. Hold. And push back. 2 more to go. 2. And take it back. Last one to go. Down. And take it back. Okay, we're going to come up in all 4 now. We're going to keep the knees bent in this one. Alright. Hips directly above your knee. And the shoulders directly above your wrist. As much as possible. Spread your fingers wide open. Make sure you lift it from the center. Feel the activation of your abdominals. Shoulders gliding down towards your hip. All we're just going to go is down onto forearm. 1. Down, down. Okay. Bring the other arm back up. Push and push. So we're going to go 4 on the left and start with 4 starting with the right. Okay. This is 2. So my left arm is leading. 2. Push and lift. Now your goal is to try to keep your body as square as possible without shifting the weight. Especially this part here. When you're coming up, there's a tendency of wanting to shift over. Try not to shift over. Try to stay in the middle. As though you're trying to take one arm off the ground. So you're still in the center. Push yourself up. And then the other arm comes up. So you're depending on the left arm or the right arm right now. I'm using my left arm to be the leading arm. Okay. Left arm off. Push. So this hand is doing all the work in lifting. Let's do 1 more. 4. Down. Push up. And up. Now I'm going to change the leading arm. Back to the right now. So right is going to go down first. And the left is going to follow. Right is going to come off to push you up. And then the left come back in. And go. 2. And lift. Let's do the arms work. 3. And push yourself up. Let's go 1 more. 4. And lift. And there you go. Okay? I'm still in all 4 now. I'm going to come to kicking back right now. So I'm going to have the right leg extended up. Curl your toes right under. Straighten up your hips. Make sure you're not sinking in. Try to stay lifted up. Okay? We're going to lift this leg up. And you're going to bend the knee. You're going to try to keep your thigh parallel to the ground. Alright? From here, remember that lift. Push the leg up, squeezing just the bum. And back down. 2. Back down. 3. Back down. We're only going to do 8. So you want to make your repetition slow, controlled, and quality repetitions. Okay? 5. Feel the glute squeeze. Exhale down. 7. Last one here. 8. And bring the leg down. If you need to rest, sit it in. If you can continue, repeat onto the other side. Have the leg straighten out first. Check your placement. Make sure the hips are square. Hand placement is good. Lift the leg off the mat. And then bend at the knee. Thigh parallel to the ground. The focus is up. On the breath in, push the leg up, squeeze the bum. Breath out, down. Inhale 2. Exhale down. Inhale 3. And down. Inhale 4. So stay in the middle. Don't shift the weight off to one side. 4 more to go. 5. 6. 2 more to go. 7. And the last one, 8. And come back down. Sit it back into a child pose and have a rest for maybe about 10 seconds. Holding it down. Deep breaths in, into the back. Feel the breath expanding into your body. And then come back up forward. Alright, let's take it down to the side. We're coming onto the forearm. This is my new favorite now. So, shoulders directly above your elbow, palms flat down. Remember about the placement of your arm. You pull, the feeling as though you're pushing or pulling the elbow inwards towards the hips. Okay? Rest and stacked here. Make sure the chest is open. Everything is nice and stacked on top of each other. Hands on the sides, or you can raise your arms up. We're going to go for 8. So here we go. We're going to go inhale as you push. Exhale as you come down. Now you have a few variety with this movement, okay? So I'm going to stick with the simple one. So everybody kind of gets strong with this. 2. And down. 3. Exhale down. Think of the lift happening from here. 4. Exhale down. 5. And down. Stay lifted. 6. And down. 2 more. 7. And down. One last one. 8. And down. Okay. Let's go over to the other side. Swiveling over. Placement of your forearm. Knees bent. Shoulders sitting directly above your elbow. And you're trying to pull it inwards. That's kind of activating on the top, on the sides. Alright. Chest is open. Hips are forward. And when you're ready. And go. Inhale. Push up. Hold. Exhale down. Think of the lift coming from here. 2. And down. Up 3. Exhale down. Up 4. And down. 5. Almost there. 3 more to go. Breathe as you lift. 6. Exhale down. Inhale. 7. And down. Keep the shoulders lifted. Last one. 8. And down. Okay, take it back down. Good. We come belly down on the mat. Work a little bit with the lower back. Okay, so I'm going to mix that rolling exercise. Feet flat down. Have your toes heavy on the mat. Hands by your side. So where the chest is, the palms are very close and the elbows are collapsing. Squeeze the elbows in tight. Okay, lift the head and shoulders up. Lift the chest up. And push yourself back up. And go down. So some of these exercises are familiar to you. You've done this before. Drop that hip down. Do you remember this one? Shoulders are down. Hip, belly, elbows are bending. Keep the elbows tucked into the side. Rib cage, chest, and down. That's 1. Push up. Shift the weight back. Come back forward. Drop the hip first. And then start slowly bending from the elbow down. So you're getting the spine kind of to really open up and to articulate on the whole movement. Push up. And shift back. This is the 3rd movement. Transfer it forward. Drop the hips down into the ground first. And then one arm at a time down. Move forward a little bit more. And go. Breathe in as you push up. Breathe out as you transfer the weight back. Shift the weight forward. Drop the hip first. Breathing in. On the breath out. Control. Lower your body down. 4 more to go. And push back up. Transfer the weight forward, drop the hip first, and then down. So you're getting every joint in your body to move. The knee, the shoulders, the hips. Exhale back. And transfer the weight forward, drop the hip forward. And then on the lowering down, you exhale. I've got 2 more, I think. And push to the back. And transfer the weight forward, drop the hip down to the ground. And then the belly comes back down nice and slow. Today's more of a gentle, flowing movement. Alright. Exhale. This is the last one. Back down. And hip down to the mat. And the upper body back down nice and slowly. Okay. Good. So, stay forward out this way. Overlap your hands in together. I'm going to get you to lift the upper body up with the hand, your forehead attached to your hand here. So as we do this, we're going to push up, push the elbows back, and then come down. Inhaling, lift, 2, and down. Inhaling, lift, 3, and down. Inhaling, lift, 4, and down. Inhale, lift. This is 5. Exhale to come down. Keep your legs on the ground. You're only extending your upper body up. 2 more. 7. And down. Here's the last one. 8. And down. Okay. Counter pose is a child pose. You're pushing yourself back. Sit back on your heel. Last exercise to go. That's it. And we're done. Alright. Continue weight forward. Shift. Lie flat on your back. Okay, so remember how you activate your abdominals. You pull the abdominal muscle inwards, you lift it upwards, and you feel the abdominal muscle contract, and then kind of push up against your fingers a little bit. You want to feel as you press in, you should feel the contraction. It's hard, okay? Go beneath your fats and everything, push in a little bit. You should feel the muscle layer underneath there. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to bring the right, left, with that contraction throughout the whole movement. Down, down. Okay, 2, 2, and down, down. Once you get the idea of this movement, release your hands, because you just want to solely feel your abdominals being in control and making sure your spine doesn't shift, or so is your body. Okay, I have 4 more to go. 4, up, up, exhale, down, down. 3, up, and down. So you just want to feel the abs really getting fired up throughout that whole 8 repetitions you're doing. 2 more to go. And down, down. Last one. Up, up. And down, down. Okay? Take a rest. You can stretch it out. I'm going to do 1 more set, which I'm changing my leading leg. Okay? So I was leading with my right earlier on. I'm going to lead with my left. What you can do too, in another way, is you can press your back down into the mat. So you're elongating your spine by contracting your abdominals at the same time at the front. So we're going to go left, right, left, right. Inhale, up, up. Exhale, down, down. And you're going to push the knee all the way in. Find an angle where the knee sits directly above your hips. That's where you stop. This is 2, 3. Just keep the abs going, contracting. This is good enough for the abdominals workout. 4. Last 4. 4. 3 more to go. Last 2. Inhale to lift, exhale to go down. And the last one. 1, 1 up and down. That's all. We're done for today. Stretch it away. Give it a nice good stretch here. Elongate your spine. Arch your back a little bit so you really get the front area stretching. Alright, bring the legs in. Let's move into some stretches. Pull the knee into the chest. Okay, straighten that leg up. So hamstring stretch. Spend a little bit longer time with the stretches. And bring the leg back down. Switching over to the other side. Hold that stretch for a bit. And down, bring your both knees up, pull the both knees into the chest up. Place your hands under your knee, this way, and pull the knee into the chest. Press the back flat into the mat. Hold it for a little bit. Release the leg. Alright, now move your hands onto the inside of your knee. You're going to focus on pushing, opening the knee out to the side, so it's a hip opener. Holding it there. You can keep the knees bent. You can go into really extending the leg out. I leave it up to you. So this is keeping the knees bending Focus on just pushing the knee apart. Let the feet just hang. And bring the legs back in nice and slowly. Alright. Little rocking movement. You can rock from right to left, or you can do a small little rotational movement, right to left. Alternate the side, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, and when you're done, you're going to come to the side, stretching the front thigh. So both knees bend, catch the ankle, the shin, or your feet, whichever is comfortable, pull back. Trying to keep your hip and your knee on the same line. Holding the stretch for a bit. And from here, release the leg out. So have the leg straighten all the way out. Hand goes over to the side, giving the side a good stretch. Now, the top hand, you can use the bottom hand to grab the wrist, stretch it out. So you get a nice good stretch in the sides. I'm keeping the stretch simple, no twisting. And release back in. Okay? And then you can flip off to the other side. I'm going to swivel around so you can watch me from the front. Okay? So over to the other side. Is same thing, both knees bend, flat down, catch at the shin, ankle your feet, pull the leg back. Try to keep the hip and the knee in the same line if possible. If you can't do too deep knee flexion, try to focus on your feet pushing against your hand outwardsly, holding that stretch. Once you're done, straighten the top leg out. Reach the top arm over, grab the wrist, and just lengthen it out. Drop that leg down. You're not controlling that leg, so drop dead weight of the leg dropping down. Very nice big stretch on the sides. And from here, release and we come up. Alright, I'm going to do one more stretch. I'm going to face you the sides. See me? Alright. I'm going to interlace my hands behind my head. Alright, and I'm going to try to keep my spine as tall as possible. You can sit cross-legged in, out, or have your hip elevated up slightly if you have tightness in your hips. So you're going to push your head back against your palms, and you're going to have your palms pushing back. You're going to resist. It's a static contraction, and hold for 10 seconds. Alright, we're not bringing the chin down. We're trying to glide that head back, so to lengthen the back of the neck. I'm going to hold for 10. Make sure your shoulders are gliding down as you're in this static contraction. 4, 3, chest stays open, spine nice and straight. 2, and on the last one, very slowly release your hands and relax. Alright everyone, that's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.